every time you're filling up your lungs, this is the moment when life is entering into your body. And every time when you're exhaling, this is the moment when life is leaving your body. Now I'm talking right now in terms of a concept, in terms of just an idea that you can try and integrate into your practice. But the main part is our life is very much dependent on exchange, which means breathing is related to exchange, exchanging fresh oxygen with used oxygen. But this is one function that, for example, your lung now is fulfilling. But when we're expanding our view and not only relate the exchange in terms of oxygen, then we are tapping into the idea of Qi, in the idea of Qi Gong, meaning it is something your body contains, it is something this complete universe contains. So if it is inside of you and if you are surrounded with it, why isn't there another way? No, why isn't there another way in order to directly access this exchange and pull this life force straight into the pores, into your body? Meaning there is no limitation of what you can pull through your pores by using visualization in the first term. But it's not even the visualization that makes it become real. It is a type of focused intention. You're placing your intention on the feeling that you are able to inhale the life force, to inhale the Qi, on the direct path straight into every posture that you are taking in the Qi Gong. Which means you are not dependent anymore to nourish your body by the indirect path, which means you're inhaling through the nose into your lungs and afterwards direct this life force into the different postures. So this is just some ideas and some thoughts that you need to find your own truth and need to find your own answer, whether there is some substance behind everything I just told you right now, because I absolutely do not want you to just believe and start imagining things if those things are not becoming real for you. While we are talking now about becoming real, see, everything that I share on this online channel, everything that I share in the videos that are available nowadays is simply knowledge. But you need to find a way in order to transform all of this knowledge, everything that I try to share with you, everything that you are now knowing. You need to transform it somehow, that it becomes physical, that it becomes real for you. Which means you can make usage of Qi, but it's not enough just to imagine that this Qi is doing something with the body, but you need to see that something is changing on the body. You need to feel that something is changing about your body. So all of the knowledge is very, very useless if you do not find a way and integrate it in such a way that it becomes feelable and that you can experience some changes that are happening to your body. And there are so many different areas of yourself where this Qigong can influence you. But when it comes to physical vitality, you need to nourish the body. And the methods how to do this, I will demonstrate 2 of these breathing methods just now for you to watch. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, about everything that I talked before, how you now can practically integrate this into your Qigong practice is, for example, in this way. We take for the posture, let's say, the second position of the Duan Jin. So that means stand in an erect position and just copy the movement that you see in the instructional videos regarding just the movement, just regarding how the form is supposed to look. Yeah, keep the body open, meaning try to now get an awareness for the complete body, even so that the arm is extended outwards, but I still feel all parts of my body, which means I feel a sense of connectivity of the body. My intention right now, I'm going to synchronize together with my breathing, which means on the first inhalation, I just follow the breath until it reaches the center of my body. Okay? So inhale. Stop the breathing for a moment, and on the exhalation, I'm extracting with the mind the life force from the breath and direct it towards the posture. Second time. Partially, the intention stays in the limb that you just nourished. You continue breathing in again. Direct the intention, direct the life force. Now, as you can see, the arm and this complete posture starts to swell up a little bit. Yeah, and if you, for example, now compare this arm in comparison to when I contract my muscles in order to achieve this. So this is the muscles. Okay? But it's released. It's still loose. It's just with the intention and the breathing. You're nourishing your body. Inhale into the center, exhale and direct the intention into the posture. And now, for example, if you afterwards just like compare both arms, you can see a little bit that the right arm is like much more vital, and it looks like it's filled up with much more energy. And actually this type of principle now, that you're inhaling into the center, and during the exhalation you are directing it into the different areas of the body. this is what you need to find out with all the postures, trying out different breathing techniques, and also understanding how you should use your intention in order to guide this life force into the different areas of the body. This is one of the methods that is possible to use. The first method that I described before was so-called the indirect path. Indirect meaning you're inhaling through the nose, follow with the intention down into your center. With the mind you're extracting what you can feel and what I describe as being life force, extracted from the oxygen. Exhale the air out, but what you have extracted from the inhalation. This is what you are directing with the mind into the different postures that you are taking in the Qi Gong practices. Now there's a second method that when you're practicing you're able to tap into and use the breathing based on another type of understanding. When you saw the videos before, I talked about that Qi is supposed to be everywhere. It's a part of you, it's a part of this nature. You're surrounded with it, and also Qi finds or is manifesting in many ways also inside of you. So if it is inside of you and if you are surrounded with it, we need to find a way how you're able to exchange and how you're able to transform and open yourself up in such a way that you can directly access the life force that you are surrounded with. We take the first exercise of Jin Jing and get into the posture first. Straighten the spine, open up your body, stay relaxed. And now when you are inhaling, you try to pull and inhale the life force directly into all the pores of your body. So this time my intention is not synchronized with the breath of the nose or of the lungs. It is synchronized with the expansion and the contraction of life force. So when I inhale, I pull the life force into this posture. On the exhalation, I compress and pack it into the structure. In, out. Inhale directly into the structure. Exhale and pack the life force. And also here you can slowly see that the physiology of the body is starting to change. At the final breath, release, but keep the energy in the body. So in a way your body feels now much more vital, much more pumped up, and much more filled with life force. Thank you.